Situation is growing more dire as COVID cases continue to rise across the Bay Area and our hospitalizations. That's why the governor said today that healthcare workers will be the first to get vaccinated. Raj Mathai joins us now to break down some of the new information about the virus and the vaccinations and how we're doing, Raj.
Yeah, Jessica, for the last several weeks, we've been speculating. Well, today we got some real hard facts. It was great to get here from the governor. Some real insight about what our next few weeks will look like. And for some of us, most of us, our next few months, but for some of us, our next few weeks, because the vaccine is likely going to be available. Remember, there are 3 vaccines. Let's start now with just the hospitalization rate and the surge that we're seeing. Right now, case numbers at a record high. Statewide, take a look. In July, about 8,400 patients were in the hospital with COVID. Right now, 6,200 patients are in the hospital, but with all the people traveling this Thanksgiving week, the hospitalization rate is likely to hit a record high come December. Now, local doctors consider Santa Clara County a bellwether for the entire Bay Area. You can see here the uptick all the way on the right side of your screen, 192 people right now in the hospital with COVID. That leaves 32% of the county's hospital beds still available, just 32%. Now, the vaccine couldn't come at a better time. Today, the news that AstraZeneca has come up with a successful vaccine. So that means we have AstraZeneca, Pfizer, and Moderna, 3 vaccines to choose from. Is this now beyond a medical issue and now it's a distribution and political issue?
Yeah, it's an important question. I always say vaccines don't save lives, vaccinations do. And that means that getting the shots in your arm is what can potentially save lives. And unfortunately, I've seen this becoming political, much like masks have unfortunately become political. But I hope that we will start to see over the next several months, as you start to see your doctors, your nurses, people you trust in your community rolling up their sleeves and getting vaccines, I hope that can overcome some of the political battles and that we can all around the world celebrate the amazing science and progress we've made in 1 year to fight this horrible pandemic.
And Dr. Patel, a great resource for us, not only a doctor, but she also used to work in the Obama administration. She knows the political and distribution back channels as well. Now, with all these new vaccines, will we have a choice? Initially, doctors say no. Most likely here in California, we'll get the Pfizer or Moderna vaccine because they're already partners with many of the healthcare systems, and the state will help the healthcare systems with the distribution of these vaccines. So again, the timeline, first responders, healthcare workers in the next few weeks potentially, and then for the general population, most likely March, April, or May. But all exciting news, guys.